Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Welcome to Tuesday. Oh, it's a miserable old Tuesday outside. Ugh. The winds are blowing, the rain is raining, the clouds are clouding. It's not great. It's pretty cold as well actually. So you know what, today is a good day I think to stay indoors with us and enjoy some craft time. I mean, it might be nice where you are, so you know, take us with you wherever you go, maybe on your phone or your tablet. But we've got a fun day lined up, kicking off in this out with a craft along. Been changing things up a little bit over the last few weeks. Normally a wake-up call, but you have a craft along, which we'll tell you more about in just a few moments' time. Then we've got a masterclass coming your way this afternoon at 2, which is 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. I sounded Australian then, 6 a.m. mate. Pacific. It's children's makes is what we're doing for that show. And then tonight, live at 5, we have Launch Party, where we have the return of the seasonal cars. We have the Stitch Edge guys. We've got Chameleon ink pads and a brand new glue gun, which I think you're going to absolutely love. All of that is coming up throughout the day. Check the shop today for what is happening where and when, and to pick up all of your deals. Don't forget, of course, the Geminis are back on a pre-order for you as well. I will say a few hellos in just a few moments' time, but let's say the most important hello to the lady t'other side of the studio, who is here to take you through this craft along step by step. Ooh, baby, gonna get with you, girl. It is the one and only Debby Robinson.
Woohoo! Yay! Yay! Second craft along for me today.
Oh yeah, because you've done a little pre-rec.
I've done the pre-one, the one in the future. Yeah, yeah. Back for my, well, officially first.
How will that one be?
How did I do?
Yeah, how will it be on Saturday? Will it be good?
Frantic.
Oh dear. Okay.
Messy.
Yep.
Yes.
But did you do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it. Apart from just a little bit of the finishing details. But I'm telling you, I even impressed myself. Are you ready for another good craft along though? Oh, I mean, this one I feel like it's got everything but the kitchen sink thrown at it because I've used so much. But I love, and I'm just going to have to put it there, Jamie, because glass mats never do, they're like the bambly legs when they go. But if you do it on the like the normal counter, wait a minute, let me just get my card ready. We've got a little bit of a rocker going off. Woo!
Oh, nice, woo. Nice.
And using our iridescent pastes. And I love these pastes. So this is the craft along that we're going to go. I have used quite a few things. So as you can see, oh, I am. Oh, look at that. It's looked like so that shot of me this morning.
Just saying that you're wearing the same thing.
Yeah, I am wearing the same thing. Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
That's fine.
Absolutely. Well, here's everything you need on your menu today for this craft along, which are the Iridescent Pearl Pastes. Now, I did use 2 colours on this, but you can use whatever you want. If you've got any of the colours, you can use any. Swirls, florals and feather stencil that I've used, that I think actually was launched with these pastes. The liquid pearl drops, I'm using the pearl tones. White card and black card, because that's the base of the card and the mats and the layers. A large circle nesting die. From our fabulous nesting dies, I use the largest circle sets there. The stitch nesting dies from the new ones that just launched last week. A sentiment die, any. Which one? Well, you can see which one I've used. We're going to use the Gemini and the Scoremaster, a palette knife and stick and spray if you've got it. If not, low tack tape will do. A tape pen and foam pads are going to be used as well. And that's everything that you need. And we'll get cracking in a second. Run your bath.
Oh,
Get your bath run. Jake's just run mine.
Yeah,
He's running and fetched
well.
it, mate. Bubble bath I've got here at the side of me.
Rubber ducks.
Rubber ducks and everything else, yeah. They're just missing, aren't they? They look really cute there. But yes, get yourself a little bath, a little tray ready as well. Because the last thing you want to be doing when you're doing this craft along is letting the paste dry on your stencil and ruining it. So have a little bath at the side of you and a little bit of kitchen towel or a cloth to wipe down and clean up as we go along. But get ready, because we will get cracking in a second or two.
We will. We've got Jan on the socials for this one, so any questions, any kind of repeats that you need, please feel free to ask. We've also got Julie Palmer with us, and Michelle knits for you. Sandra Peake is with us. Avril says, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well today. Sorry I missed yesterday's show. It was my son's 8th birthday, so I was busy getting everything ready for his party after school. We hope you had a great time. Laurie Barnett is in. Rebecca Dancer is in. Betsy Black Thank you, Betsy. Thank you so much for the goodies. Texas Ranger Ben is here today. So Betsy sent us loads of goodies from Texas, including, can I just say, how beautiful is that card?
Beautiful. Yeah.
Also, she's got this beautiful little Texas ornament here. Look, we're going to pop this in the green room, I think, aren't we?
Yes, please, because it's absolutely beautiful. I love that.
A little magnet, Texas boot.
Love that.
This, which we'll all study here, so we can start speaking proper Texas. Advanced course in Texas speak, y'all. And then we've got a little mini poster there as well with English to Texan translations. So hopefully, by the time we've got through that in the book, we will be au fait with Texas.
It's the sheriff badge for me. I love the sheriff badge, but it's got your name on it.
Well, she said in the little card that she wanted to get a badge for everyone, but that she could only find one with Ben on it.
She'll not find ours. She'll not find my spelling and mine on anywhere. But I love it. Yeah. And you've been walking around like a sheriff today, haven't you?
I have.
Doing the sheriff walk?
Yeah. You know Walker, Texas Ranger? This is Mosby, Texas Ranger. As soon as I push to the front of the line at the cafe, you know, all that kind of stuff. Remember prefect's privilege in school? It's a little bit like that when you become a Texas Ranger.
And let me tell you, that's all he's done is shoved that badge in everyone's face this morning. He's literally gone round going, look, I'm a sheriff.
Oh, snorted. So watch out, y'all. Hi to Karen Fisher. Hi to Sue. She says, it's a bits a day today. Bits of rain, bits of sun, but quite warm in Norwich. Jane Quigley is in. And Karen Durfler says, good morning from a very chilly Asheville, North Carolina. Kirsty D is with us, taking a break from work. And Lynn Morton says, good afternoon to Ben, Debbie, Jan, and all the team. Betsy says, so glad that you got my goodies. Yes, thank you. We never expect you guys to send presents through, but we're very, very delighted when we receive a parcel. So that is very kind. I've put it on my socials and tagged the rest of the guys as well, so they all know how generous you've been, Betsy. So thank you very much indeed. I'll show them all my badge as well next time I see the likes of Leanne and Sarah. These are the iridescent pastes. Now, it's slightly different. If you're in the UK, you can get everything. It's just in the US where you've only got the opportunity to pick up these pastes. If I give that a little bit of a wiggle there, you are going to hopefully appreciate just how beautiful these pastes are, giving you that unbelievable finish. Whether it's white cardstock or black cardstock, gives that sort of subtle change with the light. The colours change to give you that really stunning iridescent look across the 6 colours that you're going to be getting. So you've got your blush blossom and your frosted silver, golden radiance and your emerald essence. You've got your glacier blue, and then you've got your amethyst dream included in there as well. Quick drying and able to apply this to lots and lots of different surfaces as well, which is super cool. Now, you get the 6 pots of your paste. I'm going fairly swiftly here because I know Debbie's got a lot to get through. If you're in the UK, you'll also get your stencils included as well, the swirls, florals and feathers. Each one of these is a 3-piece set, if you like, really. So you've got, 4-piece. You've got, 3 pieces of 4. You've got the larger stencil in each one of these. You've got the smaller, like icon, and then you've got the border stencils with these as well. Of course, these are going to work perfectly with your paste, but think about bringing in potentially other paste that you've got, maybe things like your glitter paste. You can run through these as well. So it's £52 is the UK price on that if you are platinum as the Showstopper. The only difference if you're shopping in the US, you don't get the stencils. Those have gone in the US. You can still get all 6 of the pastes for that price on screen of $47.20 if you are a platinum member. Check the shop the day as well for kind of individuals if you want to go down that route, if you just want to try these out. And as I say, get the questions in. Anything you want to ask, anything you want to throw our way, feel free to. But we're going to hand over to Debbie because I know she's got lots to do in the next 49 minutes.
Yes, we'll cut the card base out. So we're going to be using some of the things that you'll have got during birthday. And I love the idea of the rocker card. So I've taken the large nesting dies and I just need to cut myself my base of my card. Now, it's down to you the size. If I just bring in my big, massive pack, I haven't put mine on a magnet sheet yet, but I will do. I've literally gone in the 4th one down for the base. And then I've missed like a couple to get like a little bit of a half-inch, I would call it, a half-inch mat. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. So the first thing we'll do there is we'll get those pieces cut. Now, we're not going to cut the other bits. So if I just bring this into shot just for a second, we're not going to do these parts just yet because what we're going to do is we're going to put the paste down onto some cardstock, dry it, and then cut it. You'll find it a bit easier to do it that way. So with that said, let's just start with a bit of white cardstock, or depending on which way around you want to do this. I'm going to use the large one for the card base, and then I'm going to use a bit of black for the mat and layer. So I'll just pop those there. Now, I need to chop this down, so let me grab my scissors.
Oh, yeah.
Set those down. And I'm just literally, loosely cutting out a little bit of cardstock there. Let's run that through. Now, these will need your larger plates, not your smaller ones, because they are big, these dies. They come from our biggest nesting dies we've ever done. My favourites, I absolutely blooming love them.
Amazing, aren't they?
Oh, seriously, love them. And then I'm just going to pop that onto there. Let it get a little bit.
There might still be individuals of those left if you shop the website.
Do you think so?
I think in the UK, I'm sure. Well, certainly as of last week, we had a few of the individual shapes left. So have a look.
That's good.
Might be there, might not.
Now it only needs the minimum pressure.
Yeah.
So it's just your 2 cutting plates and the plastic shim in there, and run that through. Ooh, you can't see. No, you can't see. Is it hiding?
What's the matter?
The new on later.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
put it on charge.
That's fine.
Yeah.
They all know. We know.
Oh, that's okay then.
They know. They knew when we thought they didn't know.
Do they know about the coloured and the glitter?
Oh, that I don't know.
Ah. Did they see it on countdown? So
On
they
Countdown?
do know. They must have. You missed the countdown. It's not like you to miss those shows. You're always on those shows.
I know. I
It's
feel a little
very
bit out of the loop.
unusual.
I was owed some hours back from birthday, so Brent did it. I'll ask Brent. He'll know.
Well,
He's
that's
on tomorrow, isn't he, Brent? With
He is.
Leanne?
Well, you're off to Dublin, aren't you?
Jack tomorrow. I'm off
Yeah,
to
day
Dublin,
off
yeah.
tomorrow. You're going to Dublin.
I am. To be sure,
Look
to
at
be
the
sure.
Irish. Look at the Irish. I love Ireland. Oh, I absolutely. You've got to have a proper Guinness.
I want to go
over
to the
there.
Guinness factory because I've never done that.
Are you going?
Well, I want to, although it says you're supposed to book 72 hours in advance if you want to get in. I can't believe it's that busy, though.
You'd be surprised.
Ah.
You would be surprised. It is fabulous. And I will say, I don't like Guinness over here, but I like Guinness over there.
They say it's very, very different
It's
in
different,
Ireland.
so much different. And I don't
Yeah.
know how, and I don't know why, but it is. Right, so I've got my 2 pieces cut. This is going to be the card base. We'll do that in a second. Let me just put that back on there, though, because I know what I'm like. And I'll end up, making a mistake. So let's put that just down there for a second. We'll grab your scoreboard. So we'll get our scoreboard, and we'll get the rocker part of the card done. So let's just poke it all underneath there. So now this size of this one that I use is the 7 by 7 roughly. So I'm going to score this at 3.5 inches down the middle. Oops, that was nearly not 3.5, Debbie. 7, let me just make sure that's, yes, you're right, so 3.5.
Okay.
And then on this one, I'm just going to put a little notch down it because this comes in at 6.5. So 6.5 would be 6, 1, 2, yeah, there. I'm just putting a little mark because I want to cut that. So I'm not folding it. I just put a little mark there so I know where I'm cutting it from.
Yeah.
I might have to just trim it down a little bit more, but let me. Oh my God, it's that tiny. I can't see it. There it is. I'm just going to chip into this. And we can do some adjusting in a second, but what I want to do with this one is just fold that over and create our first part of our rocker.
Hi to Jean, who's joined us. Jean Marie, good morning from a snowy, slushy New York. Denise is in Ipswich and joined us. Ruth Primer says, I'm so excited. I ordered the Gemini 2 with my winnings.
Yay!
And the mini trimmer. I think she must have won at birthday.
Woohoo!
Holly Colley's joined us with Hillary. Holly is very wet and muddy, apparently. It's that kind of day, isn't it? And Alex says, good afternoon, everyone. I'm having a lazy day today as I don't have to get Elliot from school, so it's going to be a mix of CTV and crafting for me.
Aww.
It's the kind of day you want when it's like this, isn't it?
It is.
Sitting in, TV on, bit of craft. Lovely.
Now I'm going to strengthen this by adding that one onto the back as well. So I might just take a little slither off that one. Have I got glue on there already? Do you know? Yeah, just take a slither off. And that's just to strengthen. So that's going to be the card base of the rocker. And then we'll get on with my favourite bit because, of course, we've got to let this dry. Now, I hadn't put it down, but yes, it is a bit quick drying the paste, but because it's a craft along and I'm going to be die cutting with it, I need to force the drying time a little bit, so I'm going to use a heat tool.
Okay.
But that's your card base done, so just move that to one side. And then we'll bring in, now I'm going to cut this down because this particular size of stencil, I'll just show you for a second, let's put that back on there, is it's 8 by 8, but the actual design is around, in fact, let's just give it a proper measurement because I think it's 7 by 7. It's got that inch border around it. Now, I'm just going to take a black piece of cardstock. I was going to chop it down, but I think I'll change my mind. Now, this is when you can use your stick and spray. Let me just grab, I think, well. Guess what's missing?
Hang on.
Have you got one?
No, well, there you go. Stick and spray.
Yes.
I mean, what that's doing over my side of the studio, I don't know. Oh, there's another one here.
Is there another one there?
Behind here. Well, stick and stay.
What's he doing down there? Ah, so that, no. So, right, there's a difference between the two.
Yeah, I know, but you can have them both.
We don't want to confuse them. So it's not the stick and stay, because this is a permanent glue, not that one.
No.
So I'll move that over there. It's this one. So here in the UK, it's stick and spray. I do believe there is an alternative in the US.
Oh, they mention it all the time. I never remember it.
So you might have to message us to let us know. And if you are going to use this, because it is quite a big surface area, give it a spray on the back and then pop that down. However, I didn't do it with mine.
Oh.
I just used tape. And that was just to anchor onto the card, literally. So, choices I think you've got. But I'm happy just to do this.
Okay.
I think if you are one of those and you don't want to get anything seeping underneath, then use the spray.
Okay.
As a safety net. That's what it's there for. It's a repositional spray, and it is brilliant for that. It really, really is. Now, the two colours that I chose when I was doing this was the Glacier Blue, and I think it was the Pearl Blossom.
Okay.
So if I just open those up, because I like a bit of a mix of colours. Pop that onto there, and that one onto there. And we are going to do it on a piece of white card as well.
Right.
So we're going to get that too. So I'm just going to grab, where's my poker tool? There it is. Let's put this back. Look at that. Can you see the colours there? Honestly, absolutely.
Stunning, isn't it?
Stunning.
Mm.
And then the same with that one. You can see that. Oh, honestly, they're just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just going to get myself a little wipe.
The one on the left looks like some sort of dip you put your Pringles in.
That one?
Oh, that one. The other one.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. But don't do that, obviously.
No. A good craft knife, palette knife, and I just give mine a little mix just into there. And I get quite a little bit onto the back of there, and I'm a big believer in slapping down quite a lot.
Oh, okay.
I know it's a bit of a mixed bag of what people say with this one, don't they? You get a thicker, what's the word? A thicker technique, a thicker, do you know, like when I go into canvases and things like that, I really want it to pop through the stencil, so I do put a lot on. When I'm doing a canvas, that's what I do.
Right.
When I do paper craft, I try to spread it quite evenly.
Yeah.
And get the flat side onto there. Right. Now
those are on the show as well if you want the palette knives.
They?
Yeah, we've got those available. It's useful to have those if you haven't got them.
Yes.
It's the best way to obviously lay it down, isn't it?
Oh my God, the colour, do you know the colour's insane?
Yeah.
I absolutely love these.
Just to say, yes, 5 o'clock UK time tonight, Denise, that glue gun and launch party. We know about the colour and sparkle glue, says Julie. And Sheila Halliwell says, Brent and I did show the new secret glue items on Countdown to Launch, so we're all good.
That's okay then, so we're all right.
Yeah.
Yes, you never know what you can say and what you can't say.
Well, I know. Sometimes just say it. What do they say? Just beg forgiveness afterwards, isn't it?
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it comes to Leanne, and no. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
Alison's joined us, Alison Mason, Diane Hatch, Christine Mahoney.
Yay!
And Jane Quigley says, I really need to be brave and actually use all of the beautiful paste that I've got.
Yeah, because you could do this with your sparkle paste. Obviously, this is a craft along with the iridescent paste, and this is different to what we've done in the past.
Yeah.
I love these there, that's a blue one, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Oh. Did it move?
Oh, I don't think, did it?
Did it move?
I didn't see it.
Now Debbie should have put the spray down because she's panicking, thinking, It might move now, but hey-ho, if it does, what's the worst? What's the worst? Just start again.
Nothing too bad, is it really?
Nah, not at all. But yeah, if you want more smoother application and no risk of it moving or anything like that, then definitely use your sprays to hold that down. Now I'm going to lift it off, and I'm a believer in just whipping it off.
Beautiful.
And look how gorgeous. Let me just, I'm not gonna clean that just yet because there's some on there. But I'm just gonna lift that up just for a second to the camera. God,
that is immense,
honestly.
isn't it?
And you know the look that you get. So I have put it onto a canvas before. I've like used a canvas, and you get a completely different look to what you put. Almost a bit like the chameleon ink pads.
Yeah.
You get a different look when you pop it onto a different coloured cardstock.
I'm just saying that again looks great on the screen because I'm seeing what you're seeing at home. I look across the studio to what Debbie showed me, not looking at the screen, and the look is 10 times as good as what you're seeing at home.
Honestly,
it's incredible.
It's absolutely beautiful.
What two colours was that again?
So those two were the, let me just get my lids because I forgot, Blush Blossom and the Glacier, is it Glacier Blue?
Glacier Blue.
Yes, the Glacier
Incredible.
Blue. I love both of those together. When I were working on this, when I was first starting this project, I actually had just one colour. I liked it, but I just wanted a little bit something different, so that's why I went with that. Now there is a fair, I said there's a fair bit on there. There's not really that much on there.
No.
However, if there has been some seepage, so to speak, what you want to do is make sure it's clean in between using it on the next one. Now I know on that one I'm going to get my full cut for my circle, so I'm just going to slap this down onto some white. And I'm probably just going to use, let me just grab a little bit of a wipe, the same colour pattern that I just did. So going back over, if you want to be a little bit more, and I am going to do a white one as well. So, and again, so you can see the comparison.
Yeah. Are you more of a fan of this on black or white?
I shan't lie, black pops. It pops, and I think that's because of the iridescent.
It's more subtle on the white, isn't it? A lot more subtle.
Yes. And if you, I've got a canvas on that, try it on a canvas, looks stunning.
Hi to Mallory, who's joined us. Colleen Prasadi says beautiful. I know you talked about the pearl drops as well. They're on later on the Children's Make Show. How long do they take to dry, Hillary's asking, if we're using those?
The pearl drops or this one?
Pearl drops.
The pearl drops, touch dry in about half an hour.
Right.
Solidly. And if you come close to my project, you'll see Debbie.
Oh, you didn't put your finger in one, did you?
I put some over the top, but I forgot, and as I put it down, then realised it wasn't dry, and then it smudged it. I was like, no.
Never mind.
But yeah, about half an hour touch dry. But if you are posting or anything like that, then just make sure you know you've left it for a little bit longer, a couple of hours. Yeah, it doesn't take that long, to be fair.
Okay.
So I'm just making sure I've got that one. Back onto the pink. Oh my God, they're so gorgeous, these. There we are, and I know there's that age-old saying about how much do you put on, how do you spread it? Spread it like Lurpak butter, thick.
What, thick?
Thick.
Thickening clumps.
Clumps. Clumps of the stuff. I love
for the
Lurpak
first time
butter.
in ages this morning, because I normally have scrambled egg, I had 2 thick slices of bread with loads of that. Not Lurpak, the Aldi version.
My daughter loves that version. Is it Dame Pack? Dame Pack, yeah.
I could eat that by the tub.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It is. Right. Whip off quickly.
Ooh, okay.
Now I'm going to put that in there. You can at this point scrape off, but again, I haven't really got much on there, but I'm going to put that straight into the bath at the side of me. I'm just going to lift that up so you can see the difference. Now I wonder if we can get in close, Jamie. Still a beautiful iridescent nature to it, but a more subtler effect, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Honestly, it's stunning. Ooh, going in close there. Ooh.
Very nice. Do you think, Jane's asking, would this work on glitter card?
Well, I've never tried it on glitter card. Have I got any glitter card? I've got half an hour.
Maybe something for later.
Yeah, maybe try that later. Then
You've
I'll
got
be
a
on the
lot
later
to do,
show.
Debbie.
Come back and tune in later.
Okay.
Yeah. thanks for that, Jamie. I completely forgot. I've got to dry that yet. One more stencil for my centrepiece. So again, I've gone with the matching one in there. So again, I'll just get a little bit of, where's the low tack tape gone? There it is. Just anchor that down again. If you've got your stencil mats, do you know the sticky stamping mat? These will fit onto there.
Okay.
But I'm going to just go in with a couple of the colours. And mix up that as well. And then I'll put a little bit more of that one just down there. There we go. And then just give it a nice spread. And again, if you want to use your sprays so that you've not got any room for error or anything like that, then absolutely do that. Make sure that that's sealed over the top so it doesn't dry out. I usually put a bit of cling film over mine, but I just want to make sure it doesn't dry out. And then exactly the same on this one. Don't forget your spatulas and things like that. You get the most out of each one. Get those spatulas in. And then again, I'm just going to peel back, and we will be using that to dry to die cut afterwards. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you've got a bit of mess at the sides. It really doesn't matter. Look how gorgeous that is. Beautiful.
Love it.
Beautiful. Ooh. Ooh. I know what I'll do with a spare bit. I've just thought on, right, I'm just going to give these a little clean. I'm just going to get the thickness off. Plus it gives me a chance to bathe my own hands there.
Do you have to wash these as quickly as you would wash them if you were using them with glitter paste?
I had a little bit more leeway with this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I was at home. So I forgot to take a bath in the room with me. So I had to run into the bathroom for the bath to actually put them in there and get them done. Right. But not straight away. What I'm saying is it didn't dry straight away. So I had a little bit of time to do that. Don't, though, go downstairs for a coffee, go and have a natter with your friends and stuff like that, because when you come back it might dry up on there, and that's the last thing you want it to happen. It's the same with glitter paste, although glitter paste are much more, like, they're quick to dry, those, very quick to dry. Right, tissue. Just dry my hands on the table. What we're going to do is we're going to force this on, because obviously we want to dry, so I'm going to just turn my heat tool on, and we're going to force the drying stage. If you are at home, pause, and literally let them dry naturally.
How long for?
Half an hour.
Right.
Yeah, half an hour, quick drying. I mean, maybe even what I want you to remember is we're going to be die cutting these, so we're going to be putting them through the pressure of the machine with a die cut. If it isn't dry,
smudge.
You'll know.
Yeah.
You'll know.
I love that. You'll know.
You'll know. I had to prise my dye out of that because I'd stuck it in and it wasn't quite dry, and it literally, I were having to peel it back bit by bit, ruined the die cut, completely ruined the die cut. So just make sure at this stage you're giving it a nice little dry. So this might take a bit of time, but we've got plenty of time, haven't we, guys? What was that?
Half an hour.
I can't hear a thing, I've gone deaf.
Pardon?
What?
Hey?
Huh?
Hey?
I've gone deaf.
12:30.
That's okay. Is there any more comments, questions, anything?
Well, I can ask you a question. Are there holes for putting on the new platform pre-punched, or do I need to get the hole punch out, please, says Denise. You know the platform for the stamping mat?
They're all already in there.
Ready to go.
Yeah, they're designed to work with your stencil. Is it called the what's it called, the stamping? It's that little extra.
It's the little holder bit on the
extra tool, isn't it? I can't remember
stencil
what it was
holder,
called.
is it?
Yeah, it was something like that.
We are up to date on the questions, though, so if you want to get anything else in, then feel free to do so, just as Debbie is drying over there.
Yeah, we can have a little break.
I've just been told, whilst we're waiting.
I've got this to dry, I've got the white one to dry, and I've got my little middle one to dry as well. So yeah, if you want to take a break, absolutely fine. This is like I said, I'm having to force this stage just because of the time limits that I'm having to stick with.
All right.
If you've got plenty of time at home, just let it dry naturally and come back to it. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have a little break because you know, it's not the most. I mean, it's like watching paint dry, isn't it? I mean, even though it's not, it's paste. It's like watching paste dry, isn't it? So let's not watch that. We'll have a break. gives you opportunity to grab the deals, and also getting any more questions, you will miss nothing, I promise you. We'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes time, or as long as it takes Debbie to dry all of the paste. Could be a while.
Hi crafty peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and you know Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sarah, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas, and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
Hello everyone, I'm here in my happy place. Should I say messy place? Crafters TV, another favourite place where I can chat and have many a giggle with like-minded people from all over the world. The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented and has helped me to achieve some fabulous projects. I've learnt so much. I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo. I love it all. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Hilary, to say thank you for the answer on the pearl paste. I'm using them for berries on my holly. Not my holly, though, she means. Like on a holly, not holly colly, on the holly on a project. Although I bet holly colly would look very nice with little pearl drops. But don't put them on your dog. Maybe put them on her collar. That'd look quite cute, wouldn't it? Bling up the collar. Love these pastes, says Melody Kellogg. And Jane Quigley has just bought the paste Showstopper. Well done, Jane. If you want to be like Jane and you want to grab the Showstopper, slightly different UK to US, so let me explain. In the UK, you get it all. And you get it now. These are those amazing pastes, and hopefully you've seen just from the demonstrations that Debbie's already brought you in this show, how beautiful these look. As the light catches them, they will bring you an array of different colours. And of course, this here is just showing you what the colours look like when you apply them to like your white cardstock and then to your dark cardstock as well. You get a completely different effect. And again, as Debbie's already shown you, I mean, it's just that pop of colour. It's real wow if you're using it on your black cardstock, for example. By the way, we do have matte black card and A4 black card on the show if you need to stock up on that. And then, of course, if you want to pop it onto your white cardstock, it still does give you a beautiful iridescent effect, but it's much more subtle, is the way to kind of describe it. And again, have a look at what Debbie's been doing, you know, the mixing of the different colours, thinking about perhaps putting 2 or 3 different colours down through your stencils. And, of course, if you're in the UK, you'll get the stencils I'm about to show you, but think of all the other stencils that you've currently got in your craft room that you can use with these, and particularly stencils maybe that you haven't used for a while, which maybe you feel are a little bit old and tired. I know the feeling. Then, you know, you might be able to bring those back to life with these pastes. So 6 colours you're going to get. The colours you have got are your beautiful Blush Blossom, you've got your Frosted Silver, beautiful golden radiance. Look at that gold popping off the page there. My goodness me. Amethyst Dreams, Glitter Blue, and then that beautiful Emerald Essence. They all come in tubs like this. So they're 50ml tubs. And as you've seen with Debbie, get the palette knives. If you haven't got those already, again, those are on the Shop the Show, and they're very, very useful to have. Also, as you'll have seen when Debbie took the top off of these, make sure, if you can, you keep oh, that's not a very good example. Make sure you keep the top in place. If you can't do that, get some cling film or some of your saran wrap and pop it over the top to make sure it's nice and airtight so it doesn't dry out. So 6 tubs you're going to get. If you're going for the UK Showstopper, then you will get everything. It is 12 stencils that you're getting in this pack, so it's 3 designs. You're getting 4 stencils in each. So you've got the largest stencil, so you've got 4 8x8 stencils essentially. You've got 4 4x4 stencils, like the icons, if you like, these here. And then you've got your 4 3.5x8 stencils. So you've almost got like, you've got your borders, you've got your icons, and then you've got your full-on backgrounds as well. And I like, as you saw with Debbie, the larger ones particularly have got that kind of border around the outside, so it gives you the opportunity, if you are a little bit messy with threading the paste through the stencils, it doesn't matter if you kind of miss it a little bit because it will go onto the edge of that stencil. So that is all included in your bundle. If you're going for the US, you just don't get the stencils. You'll get all of the brand new Iridescent Pearl Pastes, but you just don't get the stencils included, which is a shame. But as I said, have a think how many stencils you've got in your craft room right now that these would look really nice through. $47.20 if you're shopping in the US. Hello, Altia. I was watching with one eye and listening to a phone call, says Altia, but now I am here with both eyes, hopefully. Betsy says, I'm excited that our birthday goodies should be shipping very soon. It will be like Christmas when they all arrive. It certainly will. Christmas before Christmas. Just like us this morning receiving your parcel, Betsy. Thank you. Texas Ranger Mosby. I like these pastes, best on the black card, says Sister B4. And Gravity Angie says, good morning everyone, checking in from California, but hoping I can go back to sleep. It is 4:37 a.m. Enjoy your day. Thank you wherever you're watching us from today. We appreciate your viewership. And Debbie has finally finished drying. So we're going to go back over to her and see what we do next.
Yeah, so unfortunately with the craft along, we've only got the hour, and to do these kind of things does require a little bit extra time, so I've just forced that.
Yeah.
One thing I will say to you is, I got talking to Ben in the break while I was wafting. Guess what I didn't do? What? I didn't waft evenly, so I've got some bubbles on this one. Doesn't matter, but just be very careful if you are doing that stage, because that's what can happen, it can bubble. So I've just squished that down, but it'll be fine. These are fairly dry now, so just do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So...
Good job, really.
Yes, exactly. Splatter. Yeah. Right, so I've taken now, because obviously I want a base piece, so I thought, oh, I'm going to use this. On my original card, I didn't use it, I just used a white, but I quite like the colour. And I'm going to do the black as well. And I think I'm going to go around there. Yes, because then I've got some spare bits if I need them for anything else. Isn't it gorgeous? Honestly, on the black, it just pops.
Yeah.
It literally just pops. I've taken some smaller pieces because I am going to use the decorative die around this one. Okay. So I'm going to use the decorative die onto there. Nice. And I want a background drop for that. So I've gone up a couple, I've literally taken a couple up. So in terms of space, I've like missed one, gone up one, missed one, gone up one.
Oh, I love that. So you're using dies from the big nesting die set alongside the stitched ones we've got as well, yeah?
Yep, mix
Love
and match,
it.
yeah,
Love
absolutely, mix and match. And of course, I will be covering the majority of that up with this panel, so I can chop out some of the centre. However, if you're using it, just bear in mind that if you are, you're going to end up with a little bit of a circle missing. So just bear that in mind. So I am going to cut a full piece out, and I'm going to do that onto there, but I need a little bit of low tack tape just down onto that to stop that from moving.
I realise you're concentrating. Lynn's just asking, best surface for these to work on. Would it be on your card, or does it not really matter?
Card, canvas, glass, material.
MDF?
MDF, yeah, you can put it onto anything. I've got some samples. If I get a chance, I'll show you some samples in case you missed the birthday shows. Because yes, you can put this onto a whole variety of materials. Again, I were a little bit not restrained, but because it was an hour craft along, I was a little bit, I had to think about the time. I was going to do a canvas. That was my initial idea, to do a canvas. And then I realised that was a little bit of an adventurous one in an hour. But there's loads of inspiration out there from our design team and our fabulous team who work with Liam. So that you could have a little look. I'm sure they'll have posted their makes on there. In fact, Nicole is the queen of the canvases. Now, this is what you need to be careful of, because I did say to you, with pressure of the Gemini, if it is not dry, you can end up squishing your design. Actually, that's worked out okay. I'm just going to be a bit cautious when I use my dye through it, but yeah, that's going to be the base.
Yeah.
Pop that one there. Keep the spare bit. Onto that one. I wonder if I can get both of those on there. Of course you can, Debbie. Of course you can. So let's get that on. We'll speed that process up.
Just looks so beautiful. My goodness. Fabulous, says Avril. And I can hardly wait for the nesting and stitch dies to be delivered, says Sister P4.
It won't be long. It will not be long. Right, so pop that on. And again, remember pressure, especially when you've got your pastes, not a lot. I perhaps could even get away with not putting my plastic shim in there and just use the two cutting plates.
Yeah.
Because I noticed with that one, it kind of stuck. But again, mine's still tacky. Let it dry naturally for as long as possible before you do this stage, which is what I did, like I said, at home. I were able to do that. I were able to start this project, but then leave it to dry naturally and go back to it. Obviously, we don't have that luxury here right now, so we're not going to do that. We forced it, but it's okay.
Lynn just said, my bad. I mean, what surface to work on underneath?
Oh.
Should I have protection down?
Silicone mat, you can use your silicone mat.
Yeah.
What else could you use? Craft mat?
Craft mat.
Glass mat's fine though, I'm not gonna lie. 9
just make
times
sure you
out of
clean
10.
it quickly, right?
Yeah, just make sure you clean it. Yeah, absolutely. And there we've got, and we've got to do one more in a second, but what we've got now is our base, and then we've got our centre. However, I've got one missing because I haven't done that. And then I think what I'll do at the same time is I will get my sentiment, do not laugh.
We will not laugh. If you've got a favourite, you've got a favourite.
I have got a favourite.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know,
What's your favourite again?
You.
I'm your favourite. Oh, thank you.
Of course you're my favourite. Of course you're my favourite.
Let's have a look. Can we guess what the sentiment is, everyone at home?
Did you hear Jamie groan?
No, no.
I've already seen it.
He loves it, really.
If
you started using another one, he'd complain, so you can't win.
It'd be like, yeah, what you do? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you can't win.
I'm a creature of habit, what can I say?
Well, you find something you like, then you stick with it, that's fine.
Exactly. Exactly. Now, I might have to run this through twice, and I'm just thinking that with love, on a tacky bit of cardstock, so I'm just going to have a little look.
Okay.
Oh, no, it moved. Drat. It moved. How could you? How could you move? I thought I stuck it. Oh, I didn't. I could have sworn I stuck that down with a bit of low tack tape. Did I not put any low tack tape down on it?
You did. It's still cut all right, though, isn't it?
No, it's missed. So I've got to put it through again. Yeah, look, my width. It's chopped off. It's okay, I've got some spare. Oh, have I? How are we doing for time? Plenty of time.
15 minutes, plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Not like this morning.
Hi to Linda's joined us, Jen Shanks joined us, Betsy Black's in again. Love them both, but the black really does pop. I think if we were to take a poll, I think most people would prefer the black, wouldn't they?
Yes.
And Alison Mason says, I've got the paste and the stencils and I'm loving this demo with Debbie. Look at her trying to be frugal here.
I know, and I am, because look.
Oh. Not quite, is it?
I'm going to have my dangly bits white. Do you know, at the end. Do you know those bits? That bit. Yeah, it's gonna have to be, because otherwise I'm going to, like, if I push it up there,
yeah,
the top bit's going to be...
You don't want white dangly bits, do you?
Nope. Nope, we don't. Now then, I am sticking this down with an inch of its life. Could actually put a little black one underneath it to enhance it, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be all right.
Oh dear. Well done, Mary Hill. Finally got the pearl pastes. I missed them on birthday due to moving. And Sister P4 says, which set does the With Love come from?
What was that?
Where does it come from, the With Love?
Mini expressions. I don't even know if we've still got that anymore, you know.
I want to say that it is. I feel like we had that on a show very recently.
When I had it on a show before, I remember, I'm sure someone said to me it wasn't available. And they said that the sales spiked when I used it.
Well, it would do. It would do. So it probably is sold out then, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Having a favourite, I can't. And I think I've said this to you before about it being a generic die. It's not your happy birthday. Of course, you can use any. It's your craft along. You can use whatever you want.
Oh.
What was that? With Love. There's
the
a large
large
one.
With Love. What's
there's
that?
A large one. What do you mean there's a large one?
Gemini
Really?
Expressions.
Ooh, which one's that one, Ben?
What's that? Oh, it's the. So I've seen that one now as well. It's the one where it cuts in with in like block capitals, and it's got the love as a separate die in like a cursive font.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's quite cute.
That is, yeah. You can use any.
Yeah.
This is me just. I mean, this is a little bit tongue in cheek, and it's become a bit of a running joke here. But although I didn't hear Jamie laugh, bless him, because he groans a lot when I use it. I'm going to make that a bit thicker actually, so I'm going to double that up. Might as well. You don't have to do this, but I'm just doing that too. Because I know I can't cut it out into mount board, but you can create a little bit of your own mount board by triple cutting and adding it on.
Yeah.
So if I'm just going to line that up. There we go. Right, so we've got all of our pieces. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some foam pads underneath. So let me grab my foam pads. I'm going to pop just these going round. Could use 3D Collal glue.
Oh yeah.
Give yourself a little bit of height. Where are you?
That's unlike you not using your 3D chunky glue.
I was just because I thought, well, I'd see them coming off already.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop that onto there. I'll put a foam pad. Whoops, you can go back on yours. Foam pad onto this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think these have been near some heat. Look, sticking all over me. I ended up with all over my nail yesterday. I was like, what is that? And then realised it was foam pad. Can always
you got
tell.
new nails?
A what?
New nails?
No. These are still my ball nails. They're coming off tomorrow.
They're what nails?
My ball nails.
Ball nails.
Yes, what I had for my ball. Halloween ball.
Cannon and ball?
Love cannon and ball.
What did you say?
Ball?
No, you said something else, ball.
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween ball.
Halloween,
I thought you said cannon and ball.
Are you okay over there?
I'm fine. Thank you, yeah.
You heard cannon and ball?
That's what I thought you went...
Now I know I've got some dulcet Yorkshire tones, Ben. Did I
It's
say
just because you
too
said it
quick?
quickly.
Oh,
It
I'm
sounded
so
like you said
sorry.
me ball, cannon and ball.
No.
Halloween ball.
Halloween ball. Yes, so they're coming off tomorrow because I'm off from my jollies.
Well, you're getting some holiday nails.
Holiday nails again, yeah.
What will it be? Cocktails and sunshine?
Just something nice and shiny and bright, I think. Yes. Thinking it's getting to winter time though, isn't it now? So,
Yeah, but you've got 5 days in the sunshine, haven't you?
I
So-
have, yes. I'm not having winter nails in sunshine.
When do you go? Friday?
Friday.
Back when? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Friday, oh my goodness me, I'm on a plane at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
And then coming back on, when am I coming back? On the Tuesday, but very late at night.
Beautiful.
Look at that iridescent sparkle.
Oh, it's amazing.
Bring back in your rocker.
Yep.
Now to place it, I genuinely stick it out fully, and then I know where I'm going to place this because I just want to make sure that I get the glue in the right spot. Now I am going to use, we'll use a wet glue. And what I don't want to go is over, so I'll just do that as a little bit of a by eye again.
Yeah.
And then I can place it so that I know it's going to be a nice even, and when I'm folding this down to send as a card, I know that I haven't got any glue on this side. So I'm just going to leave that there. It needs to dry, so let's pop that there. Now the next thing I'm going to use is, where are you? This side. Love these.
The little pearl
I
drops.
absolutely love the pearl drops. Oh, now then, that's the pearl tones. I don't want them.
They're
I
on
want-
the shop the day for the pearl drops. They're actually on the masterclass later on.
I love these pearl drops.
Why do you love them so much?
I don't have to use my gems.
Right.
I love the fact that they're self-level, and I've always been a big lover of other companies that have them. And I've got plenty in my crafty stash. I'm just loving the fact that these self-level, beautiful, big bottles, 30ml bottles, super easy to use, and as long as you let them dry, they just create lovely pearls without you going to the expense of having to buy pearls. So I love them for that reason. So all we're going to do to finish this off is literally, now I genuinely, I get a little scrap piece of paper and I just give it a little squeeze out first. There we go. And then I'm just going to come in, and I love the fact that you can go as big or as little as you want. I don't want them in your face because I think the iridescent pastes, I want them to be the star of this. But this is the thing, you've bought all these things during birthday, you can mix and match them.
Yeah.
You've seen I've gone, I know this was a craft along with the iridescent paste, but I've got the big nesting dies, I've got the pearl drops. Now I've got a bit of a shaky hand going off because I started early today
Ah.
and I've not had enough coffee. So I'm just going to turn that around, make it easier for myself.
Okay.
But don't they look fabulous? They really are gorgeous, these pearl drops.
Oh, so you're just putting one into each of the little...
One into each of the scallops.
Scallops, yeah. Look at that precision. And those are, look, you can see them already at the front of the camera. They're already self-leveling. Look at them level.
Already settled, already levelled. Yeah, already levelled.
That's brilliant.
I'm going to pop a little bit, a bigger one for me
On the eye.
on the eye.
The tittle.
The tittle. Tittle, that's it, yes, tittle. And then I'm going to come round here on this. Now I'm going to start with one here, and one down in the middle. So I'm going to place and use my glass mat. And then I'm going to come in between these two so that I know, you see I've got shakes, that it's quite even. And then I can fill these in, so I can decide whether I'm going to put 4 in there or 3. Now, if I'm going with 3, I'll go middle, and then the middle of those. And then again, middle. God, stop shaking, Debs.
Is that not enough coffee or too much coffee?
Not enough coffee. So middle. And then the middle of those two. God, I've proper got them on today then.
You have to
Look at
have
that.
some of your special syrup that you have.
Yes, I've got one at the side of me, but it's in my hot flask and it keeps it hot for absolute ages, so I don't have a drink because it'll
Daisy
storm my
has
mouth
that
out.
syrup now, that like what you have.
Does she?
Like a caramel
Yeah.
syrup. Yeah.
I'll just give that a little bit more. There you go. And that's how I get them on evenly. Now,
Yeah.
at this stage, please make sure that you let that dry naturally. Don't stand it up. I mean, I will do for the purpose of, because I can't believe.
4 minutes.
What timing, Debbie? What timing? I'll show you some samples in a second of the rest of the iridescent sprays. Pastes.
Pastes.
But yeah, don't let it dry that way because you want it to level. But there you go. That is your craft along. So I'm going to leave that to dry. I'm going to put it well out of my way, Ben, because I know what I'm like. And my hand will go straight in there.
I wouldn't leave it there because someone's going to come in and like put their elbow on that.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
But these are the kind of things that you can do with the iridescent pastes. Look how gorgeous that is. How beautiful is that?
That is amazing.
That is the paste onto material, onto bags. Look at it on the... Oh, gorgeous.
See, that works so well, doesn't it, on that
Works
beige bag?
beautifully. Makeup bags, pencil bags, school bags, whatever it is. Here's a canvas for you. Oh, my God.
That's, Leanne did that.
Absolutely stunning. Is that a Nicole?
I don't know who did the original, but Leanne did that in a masterclass during birthday.
I'm not surprised because it's absolutely stunning. Card making, iridescent. Look at the iridescent on the white, even on a print, like with your inks. Chameleon ink pads and then put one of the stencils over with the iridescent paste running through there. Black and white, they look so blooming good. Look at the difference there.
Yeah,
absolutely
beautiful.
Stunning. I promise you, faithfully, you will absolutely love them. And I love what Leanne's done. She's done the tip that I would recommend doing, so you keep them nice and dry. Wrap some cling film around them and then squeeze that over the top, and I can guarantee they won't dry out. Absolutely fabulous. I love them. I hope you've enjoyed the craft along. And get me, Jamie, world record. I've actually got a craft along finished with breathing space. Yes.
Like she's done it before.
Like the ultimate pro that I am.
You are the ultimate pro. I heard they named it after you.
The ultimate pro?
Yeah. They were going to call it the Debby, but then they thought, oh, it doesn't really, it's too... Ultimate pro? Yeah, she is the ultimate pro. What should we go with, Debbie or the ultimate pro? Let's go with the ultimate pro. That's how it was born. True story, bro. True story. G. Marie says, so pretty, I would hang that up on the wall as is. Lovely card, Debbie says, Little Bear. Got the pearl drop, says Betsy. Little Bear says, clever to use the scallops to get perfect position. And Avril Hayward says, me and Debbie were gushing over these at the NEC.
We was,
They're
yes.
simply the best I've ever used, she says.
They are. And you know, I have used other companies, and I'm not going to diss other companies, but I've always wanted our own version, so to have them, and they simply are the best. I've used a lot over the years of the course of my crafting. These are stunning, they really are. And those pastes, those iridescent pastes, the best I've ever seen. I absolutely love them. So thank you for that, Ellen.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Well done if you picked up that Showstopper. Don't forget, in the UK, you get it all. If you're in the US, you've just got the pastes without those stencils. We are back in an hour's time. Masterclass, we've got children's makes. I know Debbie's got lots up her sleeve as far as demos are concerned, but if there's anything that you think of that you want to see, give us a shout. And, of course, got a brand new launch coming your way in Launch Party at 5 o'clock this evening. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and we will be back here with you in an hour's time. Until then, bye for now.